Hey, it's Sammy. On Thursday, June 26th, we took 5 trades today in Dow YM futures for 175 points. A really big lesson. My internet went out yesterday afternoon. So, how do we solve that problem? Well, today we went and got a redundant internet connection. So now, no matter what happens, I got 2 internets, one fiber and one at about 300 megabits per second download. Also today, I had to rely on the TradingView app on my phone when my internet cut out a few more times. So a lot of little lessons there so we can make a little bit of progress today. So let's take a look at how these trades broke down. This is our trade right after red news at 8:30, about 5 minutes later. You can see we got all that data, momentum, sentiment, and volatility heading to the short side. Now that pink line is VWAP. The red line where we have our TP is deviation 1. We're hitting 61.8 Fibo. We're going to do a trailing stop for 35 points. Okay, here's our trade right at the open. You can see all that data's flipped over now. We are coming up through VPOC, value area high, the overnight high. We're heading for the actual red line right there, which is resistance 1. Of course, we're going to move that stop loss to break even and manually close this down when we hit this red line with 28 points. You could see that trade smashed right up through. I wish I would have held it longer, but look at this data, 385 on the 30-minute chart, 15-minute chart, 348. We got to get back in this trade. When you use powerful data like this, it's really easy to read your way into incredibly strong markets. Other people were shorting here, we were longing here because we're reading our way in. We're going to trail this with a plus 30 stop loss. Okay, now you can see our reversal data is kicking in. That's our short time frame data going against our high time frame data. So we are going to go short now. Now, because the likelihood that this is a pullback, we're going to really trail this tight. We're hitting deviation 1 band right here. So we're going to trail this with like a plus 37 stop loss. All right, so now we're coming through the deviation band. We're heading down. We're going to aim kind of down towards that pink line, which is actually VWAP. We got a couple stops in the middle. We got yesterday's high, that 100 Fibonacci level, as well as that red line. Previous resistance becomes support today, right? So let's take a look and see what happens. So you can see we get a little bit of drawdown in this trade, and right here after this trade starts running, our internet went out. So we had to quickly switch over our connection to our redundant connection. So we switched internet connections real quick. We hit the red line, which is R1, and we locked in 45 points. Moral of the story, make sure if you're serious about trading that you have some redundancies or emergency plans in place to manage those trades when your internet connection goes down.